Hey guys, welcome back to MTG Eternal. Let's dive back into the lore of Ajani Goldmane with Part 4. Ajani and the Gatewatch traveled to Ravnica for the final fight against Bolas, and they immediately became trapped there by Bolas through his use of the Immortal Sun. This artifact is a powerful item that was created by Azor and is rumored to be the most powerful and valuable artifact in existence. Along with the other Planeswalkers and Ravnicans, he fought against the Eternals of Bolas' Dread Horde. He aided the anti-Bolas forces by creating ethereal copies of his Leonin allies from Naya and Theros, and he rallied up the trapped Planeswalkers against Bolas. In doing so, he motivated them and boosted their morale. During the invasion, the Planeswalkers got together with the Ravnican leaders in order to strategize their next moves. Jace recommended they split up into teams to focus on specific tasks. Ajani, Watley, Zhang Yangyu, and Mu Yangling volunteered to help protect and rescue civilians. Vraska and the Golgari Swarm helped to evacuate many civilians to the tunnels beneath the city, where they would be safe from the Dread Horde. Ajani survived the battle and was able to help celebrate along with many others during the plane-wide celebration that followed. Ajani participated in the memorial service for Gideon on Theros, since Gideon sacrificed his life in order to save Liliana from her contract with Nicol Bolas. Afterward, he traveled to Femeref on Dominaria, where he strategized with Karn and the Gatewatch on how to deal with the threat of New Phyrexia. To his surprise, this is where he was able to reunite with his old friend Elspeth. On Theros, humans usually become one of the Returned, which are undead that escape the underworld, or are doomed to stay in the Eternal Grey Realm. Since Elspeth is no ordinary human, fate had other plans. Long story short, during one of her nightmares in the underworld, she pulled Heliod's spear, Crusaor, from her nightmare, which in real life would become Shadow Spear. She gathered allies to escape from the underworld and gain vengeance against Heliod. She claimed that the spear she pulled out was the true Crusaor, causing Heliod's fake spear to lose power to the point of breaking during their fight. This caused Heliod to yield and Erebos to imprison him in the underworld. Elspeth bested Erebos' ordeal by defeating Heliod and was released from the underworld. This is how Elspeth returned for the fight against Phyrexia. Ajani told Elspeth that he had discovered the name of her home plane, Capenna, and that it had survived a Phyrexian invasion somehow. He asked her to go find information on this plane and how it was able to survive the invasion. Fast forwarding to the set of Dominaria United, Ajani was sent by Jorah to the caves of Koilos on Dominaria to rescue Karn. Karn and Ajani attended the Keldon Banalish Peace Summit in Oyster Bay. Ajani became informed by Teferi that Tamiyo, the one who helped him mourn Elspeth's death on Kamigawa, was completed, or in other words, turned into a Phyrexian. This was also when multiple Banalish Knights were revealed to be Phyrexian sleeper agents. All of this caused Ajani to leave Karn and pursue the sleeper agents. During his pursuit, he was captured and was completed himself. He then was returned as a sleeper agent. At the Battle of the Mana Rig, he revealed his completion by killing Jaya Ballard, destroying the Golgothian Silex and helping to capture Karn. After this, he returned to New Phyrexia with Shieldred to show Elish Norn, the Mother of Machines, their accomplishments. Ajani has such strong morals and such a compassion for his allies, so how was he completed and turned against them? While he initially resisted his sleeper agent programming, his values quickly came to align with Phyrexia's. He felt as though finally he was welcomed into a pride, something he desperately wanted since he was banished from his own, and quickly came to see teamwork as an alignment of perspective. The Silex that Ajani destroyed was such a significant artifact that could have turned the tides in the hero's favor. Their only problem was no one knew how to use it. In order to learn how to work it, Teferi attempted to go back in time using the Power Stone core of the skyship Weatherlight. Ajani traveled back to Dominaria to prevent Teferi from doing so. They fought over the Power Stone, which can be seen in the Brothers War trailer that you guys have got to check out. I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't already seen it, but it's so good. Teferi eventually defeats Ajani and sends him over a cliff. This scene pays homage to Jaya Ballard's death because Ajani falls the same way he made Jaya on the Mana Rig. So there you have it, the story of Ajani Goldmane, the Leonin Planeswalker who became completed. Since I made this series before Ajani came back in the set Phyrexia All Will Be One, I plan on giving a bonus lore video on Ajani, just to make sure that we stay up to date with his lore. Plus, if you haven't seen him already, his new look under Ellisnorn looks amazing. Make sure you like, comment what lore video you want to see next, and subscribe to help the channel out. I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks again for watching MTG Eternal.